All right. Yes, Tina.
2 words about observation, please, holiday, and what your take is on resting during those days.
Okay, well, being male, I am absolutely never observing.
You never get a break.
No. You know, I chose a party line on this one. I don't tell all the party lines, but I do on this one. Guruji said take 3 days off. So that's what I have to pass along. Jocelyn is a better person to answer this question.
No, I tried to practice a few times when I was in India. Guruji called me every time. When we were going in India, few times I tried to practice when I had my period because I wanted to practice and I felt better when I was practicing. But Guruji caught me every time, so then I gave up and I took my 3 days off. So it's good to, this is what we do at the school also. The girls, when they ask me, should they take 3 days off or not, I just say, no, I do. Now I'm at the end of my cycle, but when I had my period regularly, I would take 3 days off, even if I didn't like it.
Yeah, one time in the morning we showed up, it was early, and we got to the front door in Lakshmipuram, and I walked in, and then Guruji stood there and stopped Jocelyn and said, Jocelyn, you have menstruation? According to the Brahmin tradition, women are more pure than men, because once a month they internally cleanse. And men don't have this opportunity, so they have to do rituals every day to purify themselves. Okay? And the ritual that they have to do every day to purify themselves involves sipping water and saying mantras and doing all these things. So, this is one of the... So the time of menstruation isn't necessarily considered an unclean time in the Hindu tradition. It's a time when women are actually, they're purifying internally. So that's what you do during that time. You don't do other stuff. You don't cook, and you don't clean, and you don't do yoga, and you don't go to temples or do anything. Just, that's what you do.
In Greece
Huh?
it's the same. Yeah.
Greece is the same. See, Greece is a highly evolved country. That's what's going on, basically. You're internally cleansing. Men don't get to do that, so we have to do rituals. And this is part of the Hindu tradition, and that's all. So in terms of prana and apana, it's possible that some of the yoga poses could interrupt the flow of menstruation. It happens to some people, but it doesn't happen to most people. Most women that I've had this discussion with don't say that if they practice when they have their period, their flow stops. So usually that's from something else. It's either from stress or from not eating enough food or from being deplenished in some type of a way or something like that. But not from just doing a headstand.